The extraordinary return of Trevor Reed, the American released from prison in Russia, the U.S. Marine veteran imprisoned in Russia for nearly 3 years. We're learning more here tonight about this dramatic prisoner swap on an airport tarmac in Turkey. The prisoner exchange for a Russian man serving time here in the U.S. for drug trafficking. These were the first images of Trevor Reed, video aired by Russian state TV, a frail-looking Reed flanked by 2 officers, escorted from a van to a small plane in Moscow that then flew to Turkey. Then the scene at an airport in Turkey, our first look at the former U.S. prisoner being freed, Konstantin Yaroshenko, getting off a U.S. plane. Moments later, the exchange, Trevor Reed walking on the left toward that U.S. plane, Yaroshenko walking on the right toward the Russian plane. Trevor Reed was serving a 9-year sentence at a remote Russian prison camp, at times in solitary confinement, recently going on a hunger strike, believed to be in failing health. His parents, Joey and Paula Reed, never gave up, fighting for nearly 3 years for his freedom. His parents saying in recent days, "Our son is out of time." Tonight here, my interview with Trevor Reed's parents, Joey and Paula Reed. They described the call from their son and then the call that came in at the same time from President Biden. And they tell me what they thought when they saw those first images of their son today, heartbroken by how he looked. Tonight, Trevor Reed's family, even with their own son almost home now, they are also focused on those who remain in Russia, Paul Whelan and Brittany Griner. We have it all covered tonight, including our interview with Trevor Reed's parents, but we begin with our chief White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, leading us off tonight.
Today, an extraordinary scene on a tarmac in Turkey. Former U.S. Marine Trevor Reed on the left, walking right past a convicted Russian drug smuggler. The prisoner exchange broadcast on Russian state TV, ending in a handshake and Reed boarding a flight to freedom. A closer look shows Reed flanked by Russian soldiers, appearing gaunt as he started that journey home. The White House saying his deteriorating condition was behind the urgency to get this deal done.
Trevor's freedom is the result of months and months of hard, careful work across the U.S. government.
The negotiations to free Reed took months of diplomacy at the highest levels, at a time when U.S.-Russian relations are at an all-time low. Today, President Biden saying the negotiations that allowed us to bring Trevor home required difficult decisions that I do not take lightly. Decisions like agreeing to trade Reed for Konstantin Yaroshenko, seen here in video released by Russian TV after the swap. A Russian pilot arrested 12 years ago during a DEA drug sting in Liberia, extradited and sentenced to 20 years in American prison. Moscow lobbying to free him ever since, raising questions if Yaroshenko had ties to Russian intelligence, which has never been proven. Reed was sentenced to 9 years in prison in 2020, convicted of assaulting police officers after leaving a Moscow party intoxicated. All along, he and the U.S. government maintained his innocence, even as he was moved to a remote prison camp 350 miles from Moscow. Reed spending months in solitary confinement, he became ill, possibly with tuberculosis, and went on hunger strikes in protest. While back home, his parents never gave up hope or the fight to bring their son home, protesting outside the White House and meeting with President Biden just a month ago.
And so let's get right to Cecilia Vega live at the White House tonight. And Cecilia, of course, relief from Trevor Reed's family. We'll hear from the parents in just a moment here. But of course, these other high-profile cases, Americans currently being held by Russia. Paul Whelan sentenced to 16 years for espionage. Of course, charges the U.S. government says are fabricated. And WNBA player Brittany Griner detained since February. What's the White House saying tonight about these cases?
Well, look, David, the White House said today they are going to do everything they possibly can to bring Paul Whelan home. His family today asking President Biden outright, what is it going to take? As for Brittany Griner, officials say they are in touch with her team, but they are saying very little publicly about this case. As we saw with Trevor Reed's release today, David, these negotiations take a long time and they are shrouded in secrecy.
Just an extraordinary 24 hours. Cecilia Vega leading us off. Cecilia, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.